Infernal greetings, everybody. This is Reverend Jack, and my good buddy Pagan Ron tagged me with the topic, if I were God, what would I do? I don't do too many tag videos, but this was an interesting one, and I spent a little bit of time thinking about what I would do. What I would do if I were God? Well, number one, I would not have anybody killing somebody else in my name. I would not have wars in my name. I would have free expression. I would allow for those. If you didn't believe in me as a God, that's fine with me, because that's called using your own head and thinking instead of just accepting what everybody tells you. I would not have commandments, because I believe mankind is smart enough to know how to treat his fellow man. Because we all know if you weren't treated a particular way, that's how you treat another person. So therefore there would be no need of commandments. Suggestions? Yeah. I might put down some suggestions, but I wouldn't tell you that if you don't follow my suggestions that I'm going to smite you or I'm going to throw you in some fiery place. I also I would not allow people in my name or in the name of any religion that they would start after me to use it to oppress anybody for any reason. Because if I'm God, I made you, and that means I made you the way I wanted you to be. So therefore there would be no need that if somebody was homosexual that you have to have it written that you have to kill them. You couldn't use me to oppress women. You couldn't use me as an excuse to kill somebody. You couldn't use me as an excuse to abuse people. You couldn't use your path as the only path, and only you would be innocent so that everybody else can suffer at your hand. There would be none of that. What there would be is a God that is encouraging people to work with each other. You would have a God that would encourage you to think with your own head, not with what I said or this person that claims to be preaching my word, and it wouldn't be a book about. There'd be no such thing of any kind of Bible. For the simple reason, Bibles can be written, as we've seen, to justify anything. Times in history, they take things out and they put things in. And that goes for all religious books. They make it suitable for the era. So therefore, if I lay down the Bible to you, you're going to rewrite it, and it's not going to mean a damn thing that I said to you to begin with. I would not be this jealous God. If you wanted to believe something else or you had some other God in mind, good. If that works for you, wonderful. Providing you're not stomping on somebody else. You're not using that deity's name to kill. You're not using that deity's name to smash babies' heads. You're not using that to justify, say that your religion is the only one that's innocent, so it's okay to slaughter everybody else. Or we have this gift and we have to give it to people whether they like it or not. There'd be no religious books. What there would be education. Religion always stifles progress. Read the books closely and it tells you not to question, and it tells you in each one of them with much knowledge brings sorrow, much wisdom brings death. That's telling you to stay stupid. No, I want you to learn. I want you to make your world better for you so that your children will get you, when they inherit your world, it would be better for them, and then they could make it better, and so on and so on. I would be there supporting evolution, and I would acknowledge the facts of the energies of the elements from Mother Nature. I would not deny them. I would not make you deny them. For it's Mother Nature's forces that bring everything to the rain, the sun, and everything else. Would I be a jealous God? I told you, no. Would I be a spiteful God? No. Except for one condition. If you use my name to commit any of the atrocities that people are now using a name to commit all kinds of atrocities, I would encourage you to learn, grow, and prosper. There would be no way I would tell you to remain stupid or to kill somebody just because they didn't believe in me. So what if they don't believe in me? If they don't, they don't. You're not going to convince them. But if I were a God, we know that war is a matter of mankind's nature, so it wouldn't be fought in my name. You would have to fight your wars in the reasons that you fight them. To steal oil, to steal land, or whatever. But you would have to take accountability for what you're doing. You're not going to say, well, we did it in God Jack's name. I did not tell you to do it. And there's another little thing. I would tell you, unless you heard it from my mouth directly, don't believe in it. Because none of us were around when those books were written, so there's no proof that any deity of any kind spoke those words to anybody. So I would tell you, don't read it in a book. If it didn't come from my lips, it's a crock of shit. But I would encourage people to take care of each other. Get your head out of your asses and take care of each other. Because the day comes when you need somebody else's help. And I believe if I were the God and I implemented these things, there would be a lot more peace on earth. Because there would be no religions whatsoever. You would be yourself. What you chose to believe in would be what you believed in. So that's my answer to that question, to that tag. And Ron, if you tag me again, I'm going to smite you. No. I rarely do tag videos, but this one was one that I needed to do. So, thank you. Until the next time, hail Satan, hail thyself, blessed be.